What's up, everybody? I'm PumaPete.
And I'm Moosen.
And this is the second episode of Friendly Fire Fistfight, where me and Mason face off to determine once and for all who is the slightly less awful video game player. And I don't know. Alright, I'm blue side. And we're playing Awesomenauts. So, yeah, this is Awesomenauts in like their most recent expansion, I suppose, is what you would call it. The Star Storm, I guess it's an expansion. They added custom games. I think they added it just for this. And you can also customize the rules. So Mason has purchased the custom, or has purchased the thing. So he is able to make custom games with our own rules. So it's 1v1. No bots are in the way. The first time we tried this, we did not turn the bots off. And Mason won by default when his, oh geez. No! That did way more damage than I was expecting. His bots actually completely destroyed my base via the opposite lane before we ever had the chance to, like, actually fight. So yeah, it was kind of lame. And I was like, Mason, this doesn't count. Deleted the footage so no one will ever know the truth. And now we're facing off again.
That we actually just told.
Yeah, no, that's a lie. I just made that story up. But yeah, so too slow, Mason.
Man, I've never played this guy before.
So yeah, we're facing off in a slightly different, playing on a different map too. This is one lane, so there's no way. Or at least one lane from the start, so there's no way we could screw that up either. Mason, I think we can agree that it is down the bottom lane after you get in, correct?
What do you mean?
Once we get past the first lane, you have to go through the bottom lane. You can't go through the top.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I mean, it's 5 frag limit.
Yeah, there's also a 5 kill limit, so the game will end if one of us kills the opposing person's thing. Core. I don't know what it's called in this game. Is it a power core?
Reactor?
Something along those lines. The game will end when one of us kills the other person's thing, or if we get 5 kills. So, I am playing Spike and whatever the name of the other character is that I do not recall right now. And it is the TB voice character. For those people that don't know TB, what? And also, he is another YouTuber who does super awesome PC reviews and such. Oh my god, that block was so much larger than the other blocks. So yeah, there are a couple YouTubers in the game that voice characters. So there is
I believe
Jesse TV, the Yogscast. Dodger has one coming out.
Yeah.
You said were you about to say Krendor?
Yeah.
Krendor has one?
I think he said something about him making one, but I would not quote me on that.
Is he Squiddles? Is Squiddles someone?
I don't know. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah. Alright, Squiddles may or may not be one. But yeah, so I picked this guy because he can push a wave pretty fast, and he has good sustain, and he also has some pretty great dueling capabilities. Because his spike dive, which is this move, just does tons of damage, and it has a lifesteal effect on top of it, which is really good.
I picked this guy because I got a skin for him.
And as everyone knows, in all MOBAs, skins make you better at the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Fact. That's been scientifically proven, actually, I think.
Yeah, I think it was Saint Vicious who tested it out.
Saint Vicious?
Yeah. He missed 90% less smites with
when playing with skins.
Yeah.
That's funny.
MOBA humor there.
Yeah, by the way, this is MOBA, even though it's like way different, even more different than Smite's view. It's this like 2D platformer-esque style, but it is a MOBA, 2D, so, and everything's a skill shot, so you actually have to hit everyone with everything. Oh! But aside from that, it functions very much so like a standard MOBA. And your guys' range is really annoying, by the way, in case you weren't sure. Ouch. So I suspect I may be capable of out-trading you. Like out-dueling you later on if I'm not bad and don't get hit by stuff that I shouldn't get hit by. But
maybe.
In the laning phase, this is rather frustrating. I can say that word. Okay, so I have a question for you that I'd recently seen. It's kind of a controversial topic on YouTube and the interwebs right now.
Little kids playing Minecraft on Let's Play channels?
No, that's been going on for far too long, and it's far too well-established of a practice for us to stop. But my question is, how do you feel with like game scores factoring the price of the game into the score? What is your opinion? Because there was recently a game, I believe it was a Metal Gear Solid game, which I know you're a fan of that series, that the reviewer said like all kinds of good things about it. They were like, it's too short, and then gave it like a really, really negative review. Like an exceptionally negative review.
I think that's really dumb. I mean, if it's a good game, it's fine. But I'd rather pay $60 for a good game that I'm really going to enjoy than $10 that for a game that I'm not going to enjoy, if that makes any sense.
Right. I mean, obviously, the game that you're not going to enjoy would receive a bad score as well. But what if it was like the difference of a game that you would
instead of a 6 out of 10 or something?
More like a game that you would kind of enjoy a little bit versus a game that you would enjoy significantly, but the game that you kind of enjoy, it lasts forever. Like, just like 50 hours of gameplay, and the game that you kind of only enjoy, that you enjoy a lot, has like maybe 8 hours.
I don't know. I do not know. Cost?
By the way, I'm beginning to out-trade you like super hard at this point. I feel like, at least, that Spike Dive is just doing tons of damage. Which is exactly how I went. Or, which was exactly my plan. Going into the match.
Maybe, maybe not.
I think you just backed, so... you sent the bugs. The bees!
They're stinging
my eyes!
Favorite movie?
That's very sad. That movie should not be anyone's favorite movie. Unless it's like favorite bad movie.
Nick Cage's. Multiple of Nick Cage. Punches a woman in the face while wearing a bear suit.
All of the Nick Cages in the world. You have so much health. That's kind of annoying.
Yeah, every time I want to say it's every time I bite somebody or every time I kill somebody with my bite, I get an extra 15 health.
Really? Does that have a cap?
No.
That's super dumb.
Not that I know of.
That's incredibly stupid.
I'm sure it has a cap.
In theory,
so
you have
doesn't go.
Like just infinity health.
I'm sure it has a cap. I just don't know it off the top of my head.
I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like there's no way I'm going to be able to do enough damage to take off that much health. Ouch! The big cubes hurt so much more than the little cubes.
That's the point. They're supposed to be like...
Oh my god. Ow. Nyeh, says my character. I feel like... I know I complained about the 1v1ing in this game last time, to a degree, the one that we did not record. I still feel as if... I don't know how I feel about this game in a 1v1 setting. I just feel as if it's not set up well for 1v1s.
Hey, I mean, it's not. But...
I feel like it comes down very heavily to Awesomenaut A will beat Awesomenaut B, etc., etc. even more so than other MOBAs, in which, like, there's certainly, obviously, there are matchups where two extremely different characters, one will just destroy the other one. But, like, in Dota or League or something of that nature, there's, like, a subset of characters that would all fare well against one another. And I think it would come down a lot to, like, skill. But I just don't know if this game really has anything of that nature. I guess, like, my example would be in, like, League of Legends. You know, the whole gamut of AP characters would all, you know, fare well against one another. I mean, there are certainly ones that have an advantage in a pushing game. You know, Nivea, I think she's not even that popular anymore. I don't really know who the popular AP mids are right now. I think it's a lot of, like, 80 divers.
I know Cass is apparently really
yeah.
good.
He wouldn't really do extremely well on a 1v1, though. But anyway, there's, like, a group of a certain subset of characters that would all fare well in a 1v1. Whereas I really don't know if that's present in this game. We only did it because Mason likes this game.
Yeah.
And is still refusing to play me in Hearthstone. Which is clearly designed for 1v1, because it's the only game mode that exists.
I'm not trying to not play Hearthstone. You know the current situation with it.
Yeah, we don't know how to not have Mason's full, real, entire name pop up when we play against one another.
Isn't my full email address too?
It doesn't give the full email address. Why would it show that?
I thought it showed my email address, which just happens to be my name.
No, it shows your name, because I have you added as a real friend. I'm telling you, if I just add you under your name, your Hearthstone name, that issue will go away. And I think. I don't really know for sure, to be honest. But I feel like that sounds right. Ow. Fucking missiles. I can't talk and focus super hard at the same time.
Game is hard.
I feel like I'm focusing way more in this than I was in Smite, because I was winning by more in Smite. Even when I was losing, I felt as if the game was still going to turn in my favor. But at this point, I feel very evenly matched. If it wasn't for your absurd health pool, I'd feel as if I'm clearly winning, despite the fact that I believe you put more turret damage in than I have. But, like, with that just obnoxiously large health pool, I can't really say for certain that either of us are ahead.
I am very far ahead, thank you very much.
I don't know about that. I'm never going to be able to kill you, because you will always be able to escape. But at the same time, I feel as if I can do, like, maybe I'll be able to just whittle you down to make you escape you off the back, and then maybe I can take your turret or something like that. I think that's kind of what my game plan has to be, because killing you seems extremely unlikely.
Hand over the loot.
But maybe, if I take all of this, alright. Perhaps now my trading ability will be slightly better, and I won't, like, aside from just spike dive, which at this point, my strategy is essentially spike dive and go farm. Although, I know at this point you're going to take my turret. But at the same time, yours is also pretty low, and I was going to say, and I'm going to get... Oh, that was super lame. That was a load of shenanigans. Alright, let's go up here. You stole that health that I wanted.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I still put out a lot of damage, but...
I feel like it's very contingent on me, you know, getting hit by your bite and such, though. I mean, granted, you have to get hit by the spike dive. Spike dive is pretty hard to dodge.
In range to make me bite you.
Yeah, but I've kind of handled it well enough, I think, up to this point, where I've gotten some spike dives off without getting hit.
Yeah.
And I think if I can do that, I still win. Oh boy. Ah, darn it. Ah, that was unfortunate.
Oh yeah, first blood.
You used to have so much health. I sincerely hope there's a cap to that.
Yeah, there's definitely a cap, but it's a different ability from my...
Your health, like, buff.
Yeah.
Right. At least eventually you will cap out at some point. It will not just infinitely grow. Because if it did, I don't really see a way in which I win against an infinite health person. It would kind of be like playing 1v1 against an AD Scion who can just gain health at an absurd rate. Which is essentially what you are doing at this point.
Yeah. Apparently I can have 2 levels in it, too.
2 levels in the bite or in the maximum health?
In the maximum health, which
yeah,
is the bite.
All the characters can.
No. It's not my... It's tacked onto one of my skills. It's not the...
Right, you have a health ability as well.
Yeah.
That was what I was asking when I said the health or the maximum bite. On the plus side, my auto attacks are getting a lot better.
Yeah.
So are yours, unfortunately. Do you have a range upgrade on your auto attack?
I believe I do.
It's unfortunate. I'm having a much easier time killing the robots now, though. Ho ho! Olay! I need to get this first turret down, just to kind of level out the playing field again. I mean, granted, at this point, you're a kill up on me, but that is by no means the end of the world. Alright, so as long as I have my spike dive up, I don't see a scenario in which I get hit by your explosion, which is good, obviously. Although not getting hit by the explosion is probably not enough to... Oh, that felt good, though. Alright. Might be able to take this turret down whenever you have to back. Which I don't foresee a scenario in which you aren't going to have to back here. So, I think I'm going to get this turret on this minion wave.
You know, the one bad part about this game is the health regen in the fountain is the slowest thing in the world.
It is extremely slow. But to be fair, if it was not slow, neither of us would get anything done. It would be completely contingent on one of us killing the other person, or nothing would ever occur. Also, if you didn't have a million billion health, it would not take you so long to regenerate said health.
You just fly forever?
Yes.
Oh, that's dumb.
You know what? Considering I can't have 5,000 health, I need some level of mobility in order to be able to avoid giant people like you.
Hey, don't be prejudiced.
Mason, I'm not prejudiced against big people. I'm a big person. I appreciate everything that is big people.
What?
Your guy just looks so sad whenever I get away like that. Did you take the ability which gives your bite a snare?
Yeah, I did.
You should probably purchase that. You should probably purchase that ASAP. I imagine that having a very significant influence. Mason, you should, get a job and stop mooching off your friends and family and stop smoking all that weed and doing all that meth.
I probably should, stop doing the latter, but...
Mason, you can't say that on the show. People might think you're serious and then arrest you. If one of our 9 subscribers is a cop, you're done.
Do the bots even go to the bottom lane?
I don't know. Do we just want to change the rule? Do you have to go through the top lane?
I mean, yeah.
Both of our top turrets have damage. I don't know how much mine has. I don't know how much yours has. But that seems fair. Alright, rule change. Sudden and complete rule change. Now we're going through the top lane. Mason, I think I'm starting to win. Just so you know.
Yeah, my turret actually just took so much damage.
Really?
Yeah, it's almost dead. It's dumb.
Nice. Get the... Oh, no! Don't die, though! Yes. Mason, why can't you fly forever?
I don't know. Because then that would be OP.
That would be extremely OP if your guy was that strong and could also fly forever. That would just be absurd. See how much damage my turret has taken. I suspect mine is down to like a fourth of its health. Oh, outplayed, Mason. Get juked, kid.
I'm gonna die here.
Yeah, probably. Yes! Alright. Officially in the lead. I suspect that this friendly fire fist fight is going to come to an end soon. With PumaPete once again the victor, as it should be.
Well, we still know who's better regardless.
We don't know. Well, how is... This is to prove which one's better.
And it's to prove that I can let you win.
You were most certainly not letting me win. You're just being a sore loser now. Much like I was the first episode that we did this. But at least I kind of had a valid complaint because the bots literally won it for you.
No.
3,
I still killed
2,
you.
1. Awesomenauts! Oh, I didn't do it. There we go. Yes. Victory. PumaPete up 2-0 in friendly fire fist fight. Thanks for watching, guys, and we will see you next time. Bye.
I let him win. Bye.